This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll... the 25. The shotgun run call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. The back's got it again. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Canes. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Give it to the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stop. Oh, behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
second down play coming up. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Direct snap. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Receiver in motion now. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Touchdown, Penn State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Daniels.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
At completion. completion makes it 2nd and short. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. With this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with this running back position.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. A chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Grab by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They mix it up with a run. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Allen. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Pena. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down and 10. Now they call a run. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He pulls in the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Beck. Bringing pressure. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Game moves into the 35. 1st down again. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Aller. With the catch, it's Reynolds. That gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Touchdown, Penn State. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Beck. Caught near the sticks, it's Pringle. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play. They'll run it here. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Pringle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Hurricanes move into the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to throw. It's back. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass rush closing in. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Toss play, running right. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. The receiver makes the catch. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down here for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nice grab. It's Penn. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Aller. On the move now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught down to the 20. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Throwing off play action. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top now here in the fourth. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Speck. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's second down here. The shotgun running play call. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Dropping back. It's back. QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Direct snap to the back. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. This might be for the ball game. Quick throw to the left. He's got it near the end zone.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy 2-point conversion to claim the lead here retired in the final stages. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He's got it with room to run. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. The last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.